Hey y'all, iRix Guy here. Now I wanted to talk about the iMac 2013 release, late 2013 Haswell. That's the latest iMac that was released in October 2013, and it has the new Haswell chipset. And why is that Mac so awesome? And how did I maximize my configuration for that 27-inch iMac Haswell? So first of all, if you're in the market for a new computer, in the market for a new Mac, your highest end is either going to be an iMac desktop or a Mac Pro desktop. Now obviously if you're a nerd, you can build your own PC and it's going to, have faster CPU, better motherboard, etc. But it is what it is with Apple. To run OS X legitimately, legally, you've got to have a Mac computer. And the reason I went with iMac instead of Mac Pro is that and I've spec'd this thing out, and that's what I'm going to go through in this video, but it's awesome. So I did the maximum CPU, I did the i7 3.5 gigahertz, I did 16 gigs of memory, because if I'd only done 8, I would have had 2 4s, and I would have had to discard that. So what I did the 16 gig, which is 2 8 gig modules. And then I purchased 2 8 gigs after the fact on my own, and check out my other video where I explain how I upgraded the 2013 27-inch Haswell iMac memory to 32. So I added 2 8s on my own, totaling 32 gigs of memory. Now keep in mind, only the 27-inch Haswell iMac is user upgradable. If you purchase the smaller iMac, you need to go ahead and get the memory that you want in there, because you're not going to be able to upgrade it on your own. So keep that in mind. So I did the 256 gig flash. And why did I do flash? Why did I not do Fusion? I could have gotten a lot more disk space. Well, it's quite simple. When you do Fusion, or if you just do the traditional hard drive that's in there, you're getting a mechanical hard drive. And that's prone to failure. That creates heat. It creates noise. It's not as reliable. It's not as fast. I did 256 gig flash, which is more than enough space for all my apps, my operating system, and my email. And then what I did the Vantec HX4. You can get them from newegg.com. Check out my video. Basically an external hard drive enclosure. Each holds up to 4 serial ATA hard drives, SATA, if you do a Google search for it. So I've got 2 Vantec HX4s for a total capacity of up to 8 hard drives. Now currently I haven't done that. I've done 2 4 terabytes in each. So I've got 8 terabytes in one, 8 terabytes in the other. The second one is the backup, and actually I just used Time Machine. It's built into Mac OS X. So I've got a backup of everything on my secondary Vantec HX4 USB 3.0 external array of everything that's in there. So if one of the hard drives fails, if I get struck by lightning, hopefully it won't kill both. Check out my other videos, Cyber Power, UPS that I'm running. So I do have an uninterruptible power supply that should better enable me to get through thunderstorms and other tragic events. So just a really good configuration. I did max out the video card with the maximum not GoPro, the maximum NVIDIA that Apple offered. And the reason I did that is that faster video card improves the performance of Final Cut Pro, etc. So obviously you don't buy a Mac to play games, but you get that better video card to assist with Final Cut Pro and other video and photo editing apps. So that was a good add-on. And other than that, I didn't let's see, what else did I get? I didn't go anywhere else with that. And I mean, this for an Apple computer, I maxed it out, top specs. This thing boots up like that, shuts down like that. I mean, it's so much better. Previously, my primary computer was an iMac late 2009. And when I bought that one, I maxed it out. I had the i7, I was big nerding it out. I was the king of the nerds. I had my 2.8 gigahertz i7, and I was feeling good about that. I bought it with 8 gigs of memory, and then I upgraded to 16, and I was feeling good. But when I upgraded this Haswell, I mean, it really is, night and day. So that got me 2009 until late 2013. So that goes to show, if you're in the market for a Mac, and I'm not talking about laptops. I've got a MacBook Air as well. That's a separate discussion. But if you're looking for a high-end desktop Mac, and the Mac Pro is about to release at the time of posting this video, and I know it's going to be awesome, but it doesn't have a built-in display. If you're in the market for a high-end Mac, my personal recommendation, Irish Guys Adventure Channel's personal recommendation, is to go with that configuration that I just mentioned, because you're going to get the speed of flash, you're going to get the storage capacity of your, bring your own disk. Don't buy it from Apple, buy it on Newegg.com or Amazon or wherever for that matter. Bring your own disk. Just build a massive external storage array, but have the performance of the flash-based Mac. And that's my best advice. And I will tell you, and this is someone that grew up. I grew up building computers. I built 286s. I built 386s. I remember the 486 with a math coprocessor. I ran online service with dual node, more than one modem. I put a lot of pride into building my own computers. But now, since we're in a new world where computers now, it's not just that computer guy that, kind of computer dork does this, that, and the other. Now it's just computers are mainstream. In my honest opinion, because Mac is Unix based, and because Silicon Graphics, I don't know if you've ever heard of Silicon Graphics, but yeah, they're kind of no longer really in that big of business, but they used to make the premium Unix based desktop operating systems and servers. And now, in my opinion, that's Mac. Now, if you're not into video editing, you're not into photo editing, a Mac may not be for you. If you want to play games, go with a PC. But if you want to have an awesome, user-friendly, and just exceptionally reliable computing experience for your photos and your videos, a Mac is hard to beat. And again, if you're just a business user, maybe you check email, maybe you browse the web, a Mac's the way to go because they're not prone to viruses like a PC. It's a Unix-based operating system. As a matter of fact, I don't even run the antivirus scanner. So thanks for watching. These are my thoughts about the 2013 Haswell iMac. And again, you can check out my other videos where I demonstrate my rig. But I got the 27-inch iMac Haswell. And share this video with others. Subscribe if you haven't already. YouTube.com/IRixGuy. And y'all have a good day.